Hi chess friends, welcome to this new video. This time I want to show you a game that I played against the 1928 ELO on chess.com. My ELO is 2005 and this game was played with 10 minutes on the clock for part and I played with white pieces. I suggest you to analyze every game you play before to play another game because this will make you improve, okay? Maybe a short analysis, but you have to do this analysis, okay? It's not important a lot because if you control with the engine a game, there are infinitive, there are a lot of possibilities, and it's a lot, but it's too much, okay? But a short analysis you have to do, okay? And I do every times, and this allow me to improve. I like doing this type of video because in this way I analyze my games, okay? Okay, I play with the white pieces like I said and I open with e4. My opponent play e5, d3, knight c6 and knight c3. Normal development. Bishop b4 to pin my knight and I decide to unpin my knight with bishop d2. Knight c6 and the bishop e2. And now my opponent decide to push d5 move, and here I decide to block this easy d5 d4, and I decide to change some pieces on the board, and I decide to capture. So e capture for d5, knight capture for d5, knight capture for d5, and here black decide to capture my bishop with check before to recapture this knight. So we change a lot of pieces and in the end queen capture for d5. The material is equal, completely equal position, okay? And the queen is attacking my g2 square. And now I have some possibilities, okay? I have to defend this pawn. It's so important because then the rook will be a target, so I have to find a move that defends this pawn. I can play, for example, queen g5. I was considering this during the game. This queen here attacks this pawn, okay, just play. Attacks this pawn and defend my pawn, okay? And here black probably castle and the game continue. So this is a good move. Okay, and another possibility was to play knight f3. Knight f3 is considered a good move because it blocks this diagonal and develop a piece. But the best move recommended by the engine, I play this move in the game, is bishop f3. I defend this pawn, I counter attack on this diagonal, and this bishop here is so really strong, and I am attacking the black king, okay? And I prepare the long castle if I want to play this. My opponent decide to play queen b5. The best move is queen d6. Queen d6 simply come back and prepare some movement of the bishop like this and do a long castle or short castle. Queen d6, but queen b5 is not a bad move, okay? The position remain completely equal and attacks this time my b2 pawn, and I have to find a way to defend. And the best move of my computer is to play knight e2. Really beautiful move, allowing this capture. Because if my opponent decides to capture, I simply do a short castle and I will prepare my rook pair here on the a file, b file, and I have some activity at the price of one pawn, and the game continues in equal. Okay, but I decide to defend my pawn instead, to play knight e2, and I decide to do a long castle. That is not a bad move, okay? This is a possibility. Also another possibility was to play queen c3 to defend my pawn, but I prefer to play this and then develop my knight and bring the rook into the game. I have this rook in center, so we have bishop e6 of my opponent. Perfect move, develops the bishop and attacks his point. And now I play king b1, typical move to defend with the pawn all these three, with the king, sorry, all these three pawns. Queen a6 to threat this terrible checkmate. Queen for a2, king c1, and queen of a1 checkmate, but I prevent, obviously, b3. Here you can play some move. You can capture this, and after pawn capture you can play b3. Okay, this is another possibility, but I consider the position, and I thought to keep my light square bishop. Now we have a long castle by my opponent, and queen c3. I have to move my queen from this d5. There is a rook, so remember to move your queen from the file with the rook of the opponent. And also I'm putting pressure on this pawn if this knight move. I could capture, for example, this and then capture the pawn. Okay, remove the defender of the pawn. Knight d4, centralizing the knight, attacking this light square bishop and blocking the attack of my queen. And now I play knight e2. We have a capture, and I will use maybe this open file, and the position remain equal. We have a rook e8, and I decide to play c4, and c4 is not the first move recommended by the engine. The engine suggests to play like rook d on e1 or rook h on e1, okay, and put pressure for this pawn, and or rook h on g1, okay. But I play this move. The reason is I want to activate my knight. I want to jump with my knight here, and I thought that if I play this, black can simply push this pawn, or if I play this, black can simply push this pawn and defend. Okay, so I play knight f4 with this idea, and my opponent decides to push, and I can't capture this pawn. If I capture, no, yes, sorry, I can, yeah, I can't, yes, because if I capture, not the problem with the rook, okay, the rook is defended by my rook. I was blundering. If I capture this, the diagonal of the queen is open and my knight falls, and I lose the game. Can you see? Capture, and this is capture, winning for black. Okay, if you lose a piece at this level, 2000 elo, you lose the game probably. Okay, knight d4 I played, and in this way I activate my knight. My knight controls a lot of useful square. I attack this light square bishop, and I'm defending I continue to defend the pawn with the rook and with the queen. Okay, bishop d5, and now I decide to take with the bishop, and here I play rook e1, rook e1, and now we have f5 by my opponent. This is not so good move. Was better to play queen f6. Queen f6 is considered a good move, okay, to maybe block my knight, and here I have to react like knight b5. I move my knight and defend the queen because this move is coming, okay, c5. So I have to unpin my knight, and in this way the game continue. But okay, f5, not the best move, and here I push my pawns. I play f3, the best move recommended by the engine, and now the bishop move and bishop d5, and in this position I realized that was winning for me. The best move was to play bishop c6, but probably my opponent thought that this bishop is untouchable here, okay. There is no piece that can attack this bishop, and my opponent probably want to keep wants to keep his light square bishop. Uh, Bishop c6 is a good move, because here I have no tactics, I have no tricky line. Okay, I can't capture, surely. Knight capture for c6, and the rook maybe there is a change of rook capture, rook with check, rook capture with check, and now the queen can capture, and I can decide to recapture this pawn, or to like this is the same, or capture this, and the position here is equal. Okay, after this change of pieces, yeah, pawn capture, and now this. Sorry, I blundered something. If I take this, queen capture for g7, black can capture this. It's checkmate for me. Okay, queen here checking, has to move, and queen sacrifice. Okay, so it's not possible this. But computer suggests to play h6 to defend this pawn with the queen, and the game continue. Okay, I have 6 pawn, my opponent 5. I have a better position. Okay, I have an advantage, but this was the best move for the engine, to play bishop c6, because the mistake of my opponent is to play f5. Okay, is to play f5, because after this is winning. However, my opponent decided to play bishop d5 to keep his light square bishop, but this position is winning for me, and try to find the combination to win. And I played simply knight f5. Okay, knight for f5, and this move is so strong, not only for the capture of this pawn, but this queen is attacking this pawn, this knight is attacking this pawn, but the most dangerous threat here is that his knight can come here. Knight e7, this square is defended by my white rook. Okay, that is controlling this square, so the knight will jump here, and will do a check, and will take this light square bishop, and is not easy react. It's not possible to react to this move, and the best move is bishop c6 again, but this position is lost. I can take this. Rook check. The rook can't take my rook because it's pinned, so has to take. For example, with the, if you do with the light square bishop, I have this checkmate. Okay, I don't take the rook, but I play knight e2 e7 check, like I said, and this is checkmate. So it's not possible, this capture. The only way to continue the game is this, and now seems black can do something, but I can play this, and I have so many pawns. Can you see 6 pawns against 4, and my position is equal, is stronger, and this knight here is so strong, can jump on f5, and for example, the computer suggests to play queen e2. Queen e2 is a beautiful move, because I can play. Sorry, I'm blundering something. Black has to play queen e2, obviously, to try to activate the queen, but here white has some resources like queen d4, and the position is winning for, if black takes this pawn, it's winning. Can you see? Again, this is checkmate. Okay, like I showed you before. If the queen tries to take this, again it's winning for me. I have knight e8. Knight e8 to capture the rook. I capture the rook. So my opponent, however, changed the rook, and here I have to decide to take with the queen, the rook, or yes, I have 2 options, and the best move is to play with the queen. Yeah, and I play this move. If I play this, it's the same. I can play this check to take the bishop. The best move is to play again bishop c6, and here I can play king b2. Incredible move. Can you see? I thought play this move that is always a good move for me, because you can play this type of endgame. I have a lot of possibility, queen capture for c6, and now what can you do? I have rook e7, and I win this position, okay? It's not important if my opponent consider to capture, and can you see I have so many pawns. This is winning. I have a pass pawn, I will activate my king, okay? But what is happening here? My opponent I decide to capture with the queen, and now this bishop is pinned. Because if my opponent decide to move his bishop, I play 97, check, and the king has to be moved, and I capture the rook with checkmate. So my opponent decide to play queen f6, that lose. Here I decide to play rook capture for d5. That is a good move. Another good move is to play this check with the knight, and then take this bishop. But I play this, and my opponent decide to capture, and here I play knight e7, and in this position, after this check, my opponent resign, because I can take this after the king move. For example, here I can take this queen, this rook, and at the same time I defend my pawn, my king is safe, and I'm up a full piece. Okay, so I hope this video enjoy you like always. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I will do my better to increase my elo here on Chess.com, and if you want to subscribe, to add me on Chess.com, Mazzacala, you know my name, you can do, and I will be happy to play with you and to do a video about our game. Thank you really much, and bye bye. Thank you.